Welcome to Movieztalky. Today we will see the mystery thriller and science fiction movie The Room, which was released in 2019. Spoilers ahead. In the beginning of the movie, the main characters of the movie are shown going somewhere by a car. It is found that they are husband and wife, and they have bought a new house for themselves. The house is quite big and old. As soon as they reach the house, they start renovating it. During the cleaning, Kate sees a dead bird on the ground. Then for a few moments, her attention goes to Matt. As soon as she turns back to that bird, she sees that the bird is not on the ground. She can't see it anywhere. Kate ignores that and again gets involved in her work. In the next scene, it is shown that Matt sees a hidden door on the wall, on which a big and strange lock is attached. Matt finds the key to that lock from the scattered stuff. Then the two of them open that door together. As soon as Kate goes inside the room, the lights on the wall start turning off. Because of the lack of light, they are unable to go into that room that day. The next day, the electrician comes and is surprised to see the wiring in that house. The wiring there is quite old. This is why the electrician does not understand anything. As he goes, he tells Matt that the first owner of this house had killed in this house, and since then, no one has been buying this house. Matt has been searching the internet about that murder. Who was he? Where did he come from? No one knew anything about this. At night, Matt is drinking alcohol in that secret room. When the bottle is empty, he says to himself that I wish he had another bottle of alcohol. As soon as he says that, the light in that room turns off for a moment, and when the light starts, he sees that a new bottle of alcohol is placed in front of him. Because of the continuous shutdown of the light, Kate also falls asleep. When she goes to see Matt in that room, she sees that there are many celebrities there. There are many paintings and many new things. Matt tells her that whatever you ask for from this room, you will get it. First, Kate thinks that he is joking with her. Then Matt tells her to wish for something. She says that she wants $10,000. Surprisingly, that wish is fulfilled. Kate still does not believe him. That's why Matt tells her to ask for $1 million. Kate does the same and suddenly becomes the owner of $1 million. Kate finds it very scary, and she starts going from there in fear. Matt stops her and says that they should take full advantage of this opportunity and should have fun. Then they both party for many days. They do whatever they want, and they meet. The next few days, everything goes on here. But one day, Kate is sad. Matt understands the reason for Kate's sadness. Actually, Kate had a pregnancy twice before this, and that's why she was worried. Matt tries to explain to her that this happens to millions of people. They should try again. But Kate could not get out of the pain of pregnancy. That's why she refuses. Matt also leaves from there in sadness. When he comes back, he sees that Kate is playing with a child. Next, he understands that Kate has given birth to a child with the help of a magic room, and he shouts at her. He takes her to that magic room and asks Kate to disappear from that child. Although Kate can't do that. Matt also changes his mind when he sees Kate crying, and they both decide to raise that child. One day, Matt thinks of John Doe, the old owner of this house. When he was reading about him on the internet, he sees that John had said in his cleaning that that room had made him kill him. It is written further that John has been kept in a mental hospital. Matt goes to that hospital to meet him the next day. While going, he sees that John is in a mental hospital. He takes the money he asked for from that magic room. In the hospital, he finds out that no one had come to meet him except reporters for the last 40 years. Matt meets John Doe and tells him that he is also living in that house. John tells him to leave that house as soon as possible. He also tells him that that house forced him to kill him. In the next scene, Matt is shown at the gas station. When Matt puts his hand in his pocket to give money, instead of money, dirt comes in his hand. He quickly moves towards his house. As soon as he reaches home, he throws some money from that room outside the house. As soon as he does this, the money turns into dirt. To confirm this, he keeps a painting in the middle of the door. The part of that painting that is outside the door, it turns into dirt. This clears the matter that whatever is asked from that magic room, its existence is only and only in that house. Matt is very angry about this, and he doesn't know the secret behind this magic. However, he doesn't get anything from this except the 4 and 6 wires of the house. Then he sees Kate taking the child out of the house. He tries to stop her, but doesn't tell her the reason behind it. Because of this, Kate doesn't listen to him and takes the child out of the house. As soon as he goes out, the child starts crying with pain. Because Matt didn't like that child so much, he didn't go to save him in the beginning. But hearing the child and Kate screaming, he brings that child back home. But because of taking him out of the house, he has become a teenager. When Kate asks him, Matt tells him the truth about that room. As soon as he takes out the things from that room from the house, his life begins to grow. And in the end, those things are found in the dirt. Just like that, a few days pass. Kate names that child Shane. She starts teaching him from home. One day, Shane insists on going out. Kate has a lot of germs outside which can deceive his life. Saying this, she avoids the matter. But day by day, Shane's curiosity about the outside world increases. And one day when Kate is teaching him, he starts throwing things of his studies here and there in anger. When Kate goes out of the house, she locks the door from the outside. Unfortunately, one day, Kate forgets to lock the door of the house. Shane quietly opens the door of the house and enjoys the fresh air. He was about to go out, then Kate came there and stopped him. This should not happen again. That's why Kate and Matt close all the windows of the house with the help of locks. One day, Shane goes to Matt's art room while playing, where he is forbidden to come. Then Matt comes there and shouts at him. Scared, the snow globe falls from his hand and breaks. Because of this, Kate and Matt argue. Here we find out that Matt has not yet accepted Shane as his child. That night, when Kate and Matt are sleeping, Shane's eyes fall on the map of the house. Shane reaches the magic room with the help of that map. The next morning, when Matt wakes up from sleep, he sees that he has a snow globe with him. His eyes also look at the broken globe that had fallen from Shane's hand and broken. Matt runs to Kate's room and asks her about it. Kate and Matt have already realized that who did all this. When they both go to that magic room, they are shocked to see Shane has made the outside world for himself in that magic room. After seeing this, Kate falls in love with her child. And she also starts playing with him. But Matt doesn't like all this. And he grabs Shane's hand and takes him out of there. Matt thinks that letting him go to that room can prove dangerous for him. But Kate thinks the opposite. In the midst of their argument, the phone rings in the outside room, which Shane receives. Matt snatches that phone from him. John Doe is on the other side of the phone. Because of Shane's phone, he has already realized this. He tells Matt that he is also the birth of that room. When Matt asks, he tells him that Shane can also live his life outside the house like a normal person. But for him, his creator, that is Kate, will have to die. John also tells him about himself that he can live a normal life. So his mother first killed her husband, and on his own words, he killed his mother. Kate is listening to all of them from another room. After hearing all this, Kate can't get out of the room. And she takes her car and goes out to commit suicide, although she can't do that. On the other hand, Matt gets upset by calling her, and in anger, he destroys his own art room. Shane starts to think that Matt is not his real father, so he asks him where his real father is. Matt, already worried about Kate's death, tells him the whole truth of his birth. After a while, Matt goes to Shane's room and apologizes to him for his behavior. Late at night, Kate also returns home. Seeing Matt and Shane sleeping together, his heart feels at ease. After a while, Matt wakes up from sleep. Kate and Matt get emotional when they see each other. And then there is a physical relationship between them. Shane is watching them all from the door. The next morning, when Matt and Kate are sleeping, Shane steals the keys to the door of the house quietly. When the two wake up, they see that the door of the house is open, and Shane's clothes are on the ground. Shane has now grown up and has become a young man. The two understand that Shane had gone out of the house quietly. Shane throws Matt's gun at the two of them, and to hide the truth from him, he thinks Kate is guilty. Kate is trying to calm him down. In the meantime, Matt tries to snatch the gun from Shane's hands and slaps him. In the meantime, Kate is injured, and she is unconscious. When Kate comes to her senses, Matt is sitting in front of her. Matt tells her that Shane's death was due to a bullet in his and Shane's fight. Then he took Shane's body out of the house. Then Matt picks him up and takes him inside the house. On the other hand, another Matt is seen lying unconscious on the floor. He searches the whole house, but no one is seen. Then he sees the lights on and off. He understands that Shane has taken Kate to that magic room. He starts breaking the magic room's wall to get her out of there. The other, and Shane's way of eating Kate, realizes that he is Shane. Matt breaks the magic room's wall and comes inside the room. Shane has made his own world. The house of Matt and Asper is his copy. Shane has brought Kate to the house of that world. There he tries to force Kate. Kate pushes him away from herself. As soon as Kate finds out his reality, she runs away from there to save herself. But Shane catches her and forces her. Then Matt also breaks the door and comes inside the house. Hearing the sound of the door breaking, Shane goes to see what is happening. Kate also comes out and asks him to come with her. One of them, Kate's hand, grabs him and takes him with her. Kate understands that he is Shane, and she pushes him and throws him down the stairs. Then she tries to run away from there with the real Matt, but the door is locked. They try to find a way to go out, but even after many attempts, they cannot go out. At that time, Shane comes to his senses and attacks Matt with a knife, in which he dies. Shane goes towards Kate. Then Shane sees Matt and Kate running outside the door. Actually, Matt and Kate had made their counterfeits with the help of the magic room, so that Shane could mislead. Then they quickly get out of that room. Shane also follows them. When Kate and Matt are in a hurry to get out of the house, then Shane runs towards him to attack Matt. Matt throws him out of the house with him, seeing the opportunity. Kate closes the door of the house from the inside. As soon as she sees it, Shane's age starts to grow. At the end of the movie, it is shown that a month has passed since that incident, and Kate and Matt have left the house. One day, Kate finds out that he is pregnant, but instead of being happy, he is very confused, because he doesn't know if this child is Matt's or Shane's. At the same time, the light of that room turns off, and here this movie ends. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to watch more such videos.